sorry. I had to get all my tabs in order. I had to get my YouTube peepees on stream. We are good. Let me see here. What is going on? What are y'all chatting again? Oh my goodness. You did it. Okay. There we go. Not anymore. Good job. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Time, 10 p.m. All right. I will be back with food. Yummy. Okay, cool. We'll have a good time. Evil Woody left. News. Blue-eyed colors in cats is very rare. It's pretty. Thank you, Repton. That's a Siamese trait. I'm not sorry. Now she'll be behind bikini. Yay! YouTube ended things should be very confused as to why these streams get later and later. Okay, I know, right? Okay, let me go into my news browser. All right, hi everybody. Welcome. It's Lady Nakazawa here, and today we are going to be talking about some VTuber news. We are a little bit late. Usually we start around 9 p.m. but it's 10 p.m. And the reason why we're late is because of the Twitch founding farters. Everybody wanted themselves drawn today. And hey, we had a great time and it was great. So thank you so much. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watches and who supports. And I really appreciate all your love and support. Thank you so much. You are really changing my life. So I appreciate you guys big time. Thank you to my YouTube peepees. Thank you to my Twitch founding farters. I just heard a fart right now. If you guys have to fart, now's the time because I'm going to get into news, okay? All right. Good. All right. Next news segment, I will start at 1 p.m. Be there. Hey, YouTube chat. Join us here on Twitch. Twitch chat is great at stalling. That's true. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. I think we eked out our last farts. Okay. And a headpad. Thank you so much for the headpad. Oh, and a hydrate. Thanks, Shadowfalls. Okay, friends, we are going to begin our first piece of VTuber news. Are you guys ready? Are you hyped? Let's go! Okay, first piece of newsy news we have. So this is, and also, just so you know, it's not all bad. We do have good news, and I bloated the good news at the end. So don't accuse me of everything being bad, okay? There are good things. Some things maybe not so much. Okay, anyways, we are going to, okay, let's see here. This is our first piece of news. Okay, so this is on the Kuro-sanji subreddit, and it says, almost 5-hour stream with only 16K views. Elira's viewership really took a nosedive. So if you see here, we're going to explode this up a little bit, so hopefully you can see past my head. Okay, excellent. Okay, I'm going to put it even closer. Can you see it? Okay, good. Okay, you can see. All right, so here is a screenshot. So if we let's compare from the bottom to the top, okay? Okay. So 2 months ago, the stream was at 66K, okay? And then we did a Final Fantasy. Her stream was at 75K. So then we had, of course, the Black video, which was 1.3 million views. After the Black video, she came back 9 days ago, and she got 80 views. Everyone was kind of curious to be like, okay, is she going to say anything? What's going to happen? Whatever, right? So then the next stream went down to 16K. So, and then here it says scheduled, and there's 3 people in the waiting room. Okay, so mathematically speaking, this is a very, very big decline. Look, from 1.3 million down to 80K, down to 16K. So it's kind of like, what? So I don't have to tell it. Okay, you know what? Let's pull up a calculator. Okay, so 80K minus 16K equals a loss of 64K. That's a big, big loss. Goodness. And you can kind of understand why. People are not having it. People are not happy. And you can kind of tell they're not showing up to stream. So anyways, so that is so yeah, you can see why her viewership took a nosedive after the Black video. Things kind of just have been going downhill. But let's see what the good people on Reddit got to say. Okay, Zenith Mayhart says, good, that's how it should be. Lesser metrics speak bigger volumes than going to your streams to harass and bother her. Views are down, subscribers are down, CCVs are down. This is our best way of expressing disappointment. That is true. That is, yeah, definitely actions speak louder than words, right? So, let's see here. And And then here, this person says, at least she has a video with 1.3 million views. I mean, that is, you know, that is, I guess, an accomplishment. But like, based on the video was on, it's a little E. It's a little E. Okay, and then here was this average CCV 1,100 with a peak of 1,300 on stream for anyone who is interested. Okay, so that's what's happening over the Nijisanji Elira channel. Okay, so people are yeah, I absolutely 100% agree with this comment. People are not impressed, and you can tell because the views are down. Okay, all right, excellent. So here is but okay, so okay, so because views are down on YouTube, guess where Elira's going? To Bilibili. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Bilibili is like I believe China's answer to YouTube. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure. Bilibili. Okay, yes. So Bilibili, nicknamed B-Site, is a video sharing website based in Shanghai where users can submit, view, and add overlay commentary on videos. So so she's not. So people on YouTube are not happy, so she's moving over to Bilibili. So it says apparently she's also made a debut on Bilibili. Translation: Nijisanji En Liver Elira Pandora has joined Bilibili. So the people are like, she knew that was the only way to gain revenue considering the last stream she had is very low even with Enna raid. And that's from OK Resolution. And then here, Nylock23 says, not gonna lie, after knowing Hololive incident, this is a risky maneuver. CN's value and culture are way too disconnected from where she came from. Okay, and then this person says, sorry, this is Dry Can says she's going to be pulling a Vox. She's gonna be pulling a Vox. So yeah, I guess you know, when platforms are not doing well, jump onto another platform. So anyways, we'll see how Elira does on Bilibili. But yeah, this is kind of what the trend is right now. So, you know, YouTube not going so great, moving over to another platform. Maybe it shall see success, maybe not. We don't know. Anyways, but this is what's happening with Elira. Okay? And I pronounced her name right. See, look. Ha! All right, took me long enough. Okay, on to our next piece of news. Okay, guys, so the big feud has come to an end. Thank goodness. So this is on the Kuro-sanji subreddit. It says, this is from Mischief, says, it finally ended. Quite a sight to see both at the same, finally setting down. Wait. It finally ended. Quite a sight to see both at the same time, finally settling down and made peace. All right, so I'm just going to explode this out so you guys can see it better. So this is side by side. We have Kenji and Sayu. So Kenji says, hey guys, me and Sayu talked, ... She isn't a young person lover. We both apologize. Don't send hate. And then this is Sayu saying, I talked to Kenji in a call and apologized for causing him and his community stress. I was hurt and angry / hostile at what happened in the past and used Kenji's situation improperly. Okay, look. Am I like speaking? Okay, hold on. Let me try again. So Sayu says, I talked to Kenji in a call and apologized for causing him and his community stress. I was hurt and angry / hostile at what happened in the past and used Kenji's situation improperly. He did not dox me and also doesn't think I'm a young person liver. Don't attack anyone. Don't send hate. Okay, well, goodness. Thank goodness that's over. All right, so let's see what the good people on Reddit got to say. Oh, dear. Okay. This is from Orion7 says, it ain't over. His brain-dead fan base thinks he's joking. They'll probably never be able to compute that they decided to poop all over social media for 24 hours about how someone was a young person lover based on the word of someone who knew damn well it wasn't true. Okay, and then Jakun999 says, I still hate the fact that they went through a tangent about how she's a young person liver. And they don't even feel sorry for that. I will still hold a grudge against Kenji, but I'm glad it's over. And then this person, Roy Iod, says, still though, this guy's like a middle schooler. So, yeah, this was definitely very heated. And I felt like it was constantly like tweet. It was like so hard to keep up. There was just the situation was constantly changing, but it looks like it's finally over. And yeah, wow. But looks like, okay, they've talked it out and have made peace with each other. So we'll see. Hopefully that lasts. We don't really know. But from what we can see, I mean, because no one really knows what's happening behind the scenes except for these people, right? So from what we can see, it looks like they're okay again. But yeah, that was a very, very heated exchange on Twitter. Goodness. All right. So on to our next piece of news, friends. We have something very good. Mwah. I think this is great news. This is fantastic news. Okay, so this is on the Nijisanji subreddit, and this is posted by Dismal Background 708. And it says the FTC has banned non-compete clauses in the United States. Woo! Okay, so FTC is the Federal Trade Commission. So what a non-compete clause is, I'll show you guys. So I have let's see here. I'll show you the definition, so that way you guys understand what is a non-compete clause. A non-compete agreement is a legal contract or clause in a contract specifying that an employee must not enter into competition with an employer after the employment period is over. So a lot of times this is also like based on, you know, geography as well. And it can be pretty detrimental for a for a person, especially if you're trained in a particular field and then you leave a company and the company is like, too bad you can't use your livelihood you or like, you know, for this amount of time or in this place. Anyways, so this is from fct.gov, so it's actually real. It says FCT announces rule banning non-competes. FTC final rule will generate over 8,500 new businesses each year, raise worker wages, lower healthcare costs, and boost innovation. Woo! Okay, this was released today as of April 23rd. And it says, today, the Federal Trade Commission issued a final rule to promote competition by banning non-competes not worldwide. Oh, I don't think they don't have that. They don't have that power. Sorry. Today, the Federal Trade Commission issued a final rule to promote competition by banning non-competes nationwide, protecting the fundamental freedom of workers to change jobs, increasing innovation, and fostering new business formation. Non-compete clauses keep wages low, suppress new ideas, and rob the American economy of dynamism, including from the more than 8,500 new startups that would be created a year once non-competes are banned, said FCT Chair Lena M. Khan. The FTC's final rule to ban non-competes will ensure Americans have the freedom to pursue a new job, start a new business, or bring a new idea to market. The FTC estimates that the final ruling banning non-competes will lead to new business formations growing by 2.7% per year, resulting in more than 8,500 additional new businesses created each year. The final rule is expected to result in higher earnings for workers, with estimated earnings increasing for the average worker by an additional $524 per year, and is expected to lower health care costs by up to $194 billion over the next decade. That's a lot of money. In addition, the final rule is expected to help drive innovation, leading to an estimated average increase of 17,000 to 29,000 more patents each year for the next 10 years under the final rule. Non-competes are widespread and often exploitative practice, imposing contractual conditions that prevent workers from taking a new job or starting a new business. Non-competes often force workers to either stay in a job they want to leave or bear other significant harms and costs, such as being forced to switch to a lower paying field, being forced to relocate, being forced to leave the workforce altogether, or being forced to defend against expensive litigation. Yes, an estimated 30 million workers, nearly 1 in 5 Americans, are subject to non-compete. That is a lot. That is a lot. Okay. Under the FTC's new rule, existing non-competes for the vast majority of workers will no longer be enforceable after the rule's effective date. Existing non-competes for senior executives who represent less than 0.75% of workers can remain in force under the FTC's final rule, but employers are banned from entering into or attempting to enforce any new non-competes, even if they involve senior executives. Employers will be required to provide notice to workers other than senior executives who are bound by an existing non-compete, that they will not be enforcing any non-competes against them. And then it says, in January 2023, the FCT issued a proposed rule which was subject to a 90-day public comment period. The FCT received more than 26,000 comments on the proposed rule, with over 25,000 comments in support of FCT's proposed ban on non-competes. The comments informed the FCT's final rulemaking process, with the FCT carefully reviewing each comment and making changes to the proposed rule in response to the public feedback. Wow, that's actually what you're supposed to do. In the final rule, the Commission has determined that it is an unfair method of competition and therefore a violation of Section 5 of the FCT Act for employers to enter into non-competes with workers and enforce certain non-competes. The Commission found that non-competes tend to negatively affect competition conditions in labor markets by inhibiting efficient matching between workers and employers. The Commission also found that non-competes tend to negatively affect competition conditions in product and service markets, inhibiting new business formation and innovation. There's also evidence that non-competes lead to increased market concentration and higher prices for consumers. And then here it says, alternatives to non-competes. The Commission found that employers have several alternatives to non-competes that still enable firms to protect their investments without having to enforce a non-compete. Trade secret laws and non-disclosure agreements both provide employers with well-established means to protect proprietary and other sensitive information. Researchers estimate that over 95% of workers with a non-compete clause already have an NDA. The Commission also finds that instead of using non-competes to lock in workers, employers that wish to retain employees can compete on metrics for the workers' labor services by improving wages and working conditions. Yes. Okay, and then it says changes from the... Okay, so we're almost done, sorry. Changes from the NPRM. Under the final rule, the existing non-competes for senior executives can remain in force. Employers, however, are prohibited from entering into or enforcing new non-competes with senior executives. The final rule defines senior executive as workers earning more than $151,164 annually who are in policy-making positions. Additionally, okay, so that's good that they said who that is, because it's like, oh, I pointed you to a senior executive, but you're making like $30K. So it's good that they specify that. Additionally, the Commission has eliminated a provision in the proposed rule that would have required employers to legally modify existing non-competes by formally rescinding them. That change will help to streamline compliance. Instead, under the final rule, employers will simply have to provide notice to workers bound to an existing non-compete. The non-compete agreement will not be enforced against them in the future. To aid employers' compliance with this request, the Commission has included a model language in the final rule that employers can use to communicate to workers. The Commission vote to approve the issuance of the final rule was 3-2. Why are people saying no? Okay, anyways, 3-2 with Commissioners Melissa Hayok and Andrew N. Ferguson voting no. Melissa and Andrew, what is up with you guys? Commissioners' written statements will follow at a later date. The final rule will become effective 120 days after publication with the Federal Register. Once the rule is effective, market participants can report information about suspected violations of the rule to the Bureau of Competition by emailing noncompete@fct.gov. The Federal Trade Commission develops policy initiatives on issues that affect competition, consumers, and the United States economy. The FTC will never demand money, make threats, tell you to transfer money, or promise you a prize. Please follow on social media, read consumer alerts, business blog, and sign up for our latest news alerts. Okay. What does this have to do with VTubing? Let's take a closer look, okay? So, this is, okay, so now, the FTC, now that you know, FCT has banned non-compete clauses in the United States. Okay, so here it says, it's my understanding that the FCT has voted all non-compete clauses in the United States for American workers. So, any American VTubers can essentially jump from one company to another without waiting 6 months to a year. So, this is correct. So when you leave a company, right? When you leave a VTubing agency, a lot of times people will go to take like a hiatus, and then suddenly you'll hear a familiar voice at a different company, right? So a lot of times, yeah, like you know, places like Nijisanji, they will try to enforce a non-compete clause, but it's very difficult because if VTubing was your line of work and you suddenly you hate the company, you're like, I can't deal with this company anymore, I gotta leave. They're like, no, you can't leave, you can't restream until this amount of time has passed, or until you move to this place, or something like that. So it makes this is gonna make VTuber talents, it's gonna make their lives a whole lot easier. So this is fantastic news. Okay, so let's see what the good people on Reddit gotta say. Zoom 3877 says, I tag a certain lawyer to ask if this will affect Americans who signed with Kurosanji's contract. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so here, and it says, this is from Kamen Rider Build, says, anything that hurts any Kuro standing is great. Unlike Japan, America has protections for whistleblowers. That's true. That's true. All right, and then this person, Kuro P, says, it doesn't take effect for 120 days and most certainly will be challenged in court, but it does void all existing non-compete agreements unless you're a senior executive. And now we know senior executive, what they mean by that is that you have to be making over a certain amount. Yeah, you have to be making over 151,164, and you have to be in the position to make policy making changes. Okay? All right, good. All right. And it says, that said, I don't really expect much, if anything, to change. Nijisanji is going to argue that they are contractors, not employees, so this ban doesn't apply to them. It's specifically worded for employees from what I've read. That's a good point. And the only people they have to convince are the talents they're trying to gaslight into staying with them. Nobody is going to want to be the test cause in court, and the threats from the company will almost surely cow most people before they even get to the point of leaving. The non-compete clause also doesn't apply to anybody going indie, in which is the case for the vast majority of people that leave, so it doesn't even affect those people. In addition, even if the non-compete is supposed to be unenforceable, not only will a talent be extremely unlikely to want to make themselves the test cause for that in court, but any other VTuber company based out of Japan is definitely going to avoid stepping on Nijisanji's toes by trying to hire somebody that left their company within 6 months. Okay. So then here, there's one more comment. This is from Ashton Cross. It says, my fear is once this takes effect, since non-compete clauses are still valid over in Japan, shadier VTuber agencies might not hire United States-based talents or insist they migrate over to Japan as part of their contract to work for them. Interesting. Oh my goodness. What do you guys think? I feel like Niji does not pay for your equipment, let alone you moving over to Japan. So I feel like they're probably safe there, unless they do some sort of like dorm situation where it's just like, if you want to work for us, you got to live in this, same-sex dorm, and these are your hours of operation, and we control everything that you eat. We control everything that everyone that you talk to. I mean, that's also possible, and that has happened. So they have like the dorms for working, but anyways, but yeah, okay. So let's see here. Okay. I was just giving it a thought. And I remember when a certain lawyer did look over the contract, and even though they claimed that they were contractors, in fact, they were treated like they called them contractors, but in fact, the Niji talents are treated more like employees. They have to go to mandatory training. They have to be, like the equipment belongs to them. Like I remember when Legal Mindset went through, it was kind of like, it was clear that Niji had employees and not quote unquote contractors. However, this non-compete clause, it spans throughout the entire United States. So it's not just the VTubing industry. It's every industry, you know, video gaming, music, art. Like this is a big deal. This is a really big deal. And I think that if not a VTuber who's going to challenge it, someone is definitely going to challenge it, and then that person, whoever they are, is going to, that's going to be the you know, like the something versus something. You know how like everyone references a case, right? Like, oh, this is going to be that case. So I mean, it's definitely a protection for United States tubers, which is going to be great. So I think it's a good thing. I think this is fabulous, and it's definitely a step in the right direction for sure. Okay, so let's see here. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much, Nico7, for the $5 super chat. Contractors can't have non-competes, otherwise they're not contractors. Right, exactly. Correctamundo, you got that right. Okay, all right, let's move on to our next piece of news. Okay, friends? All right, so then we're going to talk about Mista. Mista was a male VTuber affiliated with Nijisanji and the Fourth Way Luxium, all right? And then Mista turned into Kuro. Kuro is English VTuber affiliated with VShojo. All right, so just so that we're not confused, Mr. turned into Kuro. Okay, so here on the on the Kuro-sanji subreddit, we have Live Juggernaut posted. Is this what I think it will be about? And then they say, I really believe this will be related to the recent tantrum in the Kuro X Rima drama. If not, then vague posting at its finest again, I think, LOL. But then again, I don't know much about his activity or goals whatsoever, so maybe it's about something entirely different. Okay, so Kuro is known for making very vague tweets, so it's hard to really fully understand what the tweet is saying. But anyways, let's read. So Kuro says, got some tough things to talk about on stream soon, ... I don't know when to do the stream, but I'll try to do it in the next few days. So we don't really know what this is about. This could be about anything. This could be health-wise. This could be drama-wise. This could be even like, oh, you know, like I dropped my phone. Like, we have no clue. And the thing is, sometimes about vague tweets is that, like, people generally have to try and kind of like piece together what the message is, right? When it's not super clear, you know, it's human nature to try and piece together what it could possibly be. So, all right, let's see what the good people on Reddit got to say. Okay, we have Instance Tasty says, this is either going to be something entirely unrelated to the Rima smack or tripling down, since he did say it on stream already. I'm no longer expecting an apology for his sake. It better be something new and unrelated. And Video Gamer 12346 says, maybe a fraction of his brain finally started functioning like it should, and he realized he effed up with the temper tantrum that he had. Oh dear. And then this person, Affectionate Tip 164, says, maybe he'll single-handedly revive the VShojo drama reputation again. All right, so we don't really know what this is about. I mean, it's all kind of up in the air until he streams. So until he streams, we don't really know. We can make speculations, but nobody really knows for sure. But he did get upset about people trying to figure out his vague tweets previously. So is this bait for you to come to his stream? I don't know. I leave that entirely in your hands, chat. What do you think? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Okay. All right. On to our next piece of news. Guess who's back? Back again. All right, this is on the Kuro-sanji subreddit, and this is from mayhem_san. It says, oh, it's getting there. So this is the Anycolor stock. Man, it has dropped a lot. I don't know if you guys can see past my head here. I'm going to zoom in on this guy. Hochi mama. It is dropped to now 2,192. Minus 34 points, or 1.53%. As of today, which is April 23rd. So, yeah, wow. I mean, are you shocked? Not really. Did they make any changes? No. So let's see what the good people on Reddit are saying. We have Jado1997 says, man, Q4 earnings call is gonna lead to some blood. Yes, Q4 is, like, I believe, coming up pretty soon. So we cannot wait to see that report. That's going to be interesting. Nyang Chromancer says, wonder if it'll drop below 2K next week. Wouldn't that be incredible if it did? Wow. Wow. I mean, the thing is, what's it going to take for them to finally change? Here, sorry, someone says, okay, Harrison Bidget says, consequences. Exactly. These are the consequences of your actions. This is you not listening to your livers. This is you not listening to your stockholders. This is you not listening to your fans. Oh, there was a lunch break. Don't worry. There was a lunch break in between. I'm like, what's this break? Yeah, sorry. They went on lunch for an hour. Why is that even mentioned in the stock market? I don't know. Anyways, I think it's just kind of insane, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean, if you want to get better, you have to retool. You have to take some time away and you have to retool. Okay, and this is sorry, this I got to show you guys this because it's funny. Okay, so this was technically 2 days ago, and this is on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this was posted by a pathetic poet, and it says the prophecy is true. Okay, so let me explain to you this joke. Okay, so this is Anycolor, and it is 2232, but in Japanese it's Nijisanji. So Nijisanji. So anyways, so it's the meme. The prophecy has foretold this true to be happening. So anyways, so one frisk says ni san ni, and then this person says, everyone gonna laugh when Anycolor stop keeps going lower and lower, and then this person says, hold on, it's getting close to an all-time low for their stocks. Killa Thing says that. Yes. So, yes, this is, so the prophecy has come true. It's come to pass, and now it's even lower. So, anyways, that's, so yeah, that is, that's Niji's plummeting. They deserve it because they don't change for the better. They don't address any of the concerns anyone has. And it's just it's pretty sad that they're just not willing to change either. This is a black company. This is a company that, you know, people have almost lost their lives to. They have a toxic fan base. They have horrible CEOs who are just, you know, collecting billions of dollars and not actually doing anything. We have artists who are threatened and not paid. We have talents who are suffering. This is a, you know, if people are feeling bad for Niji, they shouldn't be, because this is a company that has not learned its lesson. And the only way for it to learn is through stock prices dropping. But even still, the stock prices have been dropping for a long time, and like they just refuse. They refuse to shut down for like a week and be like, guys, we got to retool. This is not okay. What we're doing is just, this is bad. You know, we have a toxic work environment. We have a toxic fan base. We need to like pump some positivity in here. We need to maybe like, I don't know, you know, have better supports for our workers, or we need to have better like, you know, perks, anything. They can do anything at this point, but they choose not to do it. So it's just really sad. And it's it doesn't have to be this way, you know. It doesn't have to be this way. They can still make money. You've seen Hololive. They're making hand over fist money, and they're reinvesting in themselves too. So it's not an impossible ask. it's just really sad that it has to come to this for them to hopefully get like a, you know, like a reality check. Anyways, so let's hope that Anycolor wakes up and smartens up and does something, but we'll see. Okay. Anyways, let's see here. On to our next piece of news, okay? Okay, so this is on the Kuro-sanji subreddit as well, and this has been posted by Known Hatred Caster, and they said, "My brother in Christ, you did the horrible things." Okay, so this is Vox's Twitter/X, and it says, when the Demon Hungers was released, we never had a real after party due to all the horrible things that happened. My good sir. Okay. Anyways, it says, now that we've begun to heal. Okay. It's time we celebrate properly on the eve of the graphic novel and poster being released. So, okay, just a quick reminder. Do you remember this black message of September? Okay, remember? He was part of this. So it's just, you know, so the horrible things that happened, he was a part of the horrible things that happened. So it's like, whoosh, whoosh, brain explosion. All right, let's scroll down and see what the good people on Reddit got to say. We got Jinna Relax saying, the capitalized horrible things gave me secondhand embarrassment. Oh no. Okay, and then we have Similar Arugula says, healed from what? His injured knees from... Oh no, I can't read that on stream. That is, okay. That is, that's a lull, but that's not family friendly. All right. And then this person, okay, Harrison says, yeah, Solen's termination announcement and the negligible IR and the black stream were really horrible. So horrible. Anyways, yeah, so this is just, a little bit of a facepalm here. Okay, on to our next piece of news. We have... Now this is how you give support to people. And this is on the Kuro-sanji subreddit, and this is posted by Exciting Persimmon. Oh, no, sorry. Exciting Permission 32. All right, and this is Offkai Expo, which is a VTuber convention. And let's see what they have to say. Okay, Offkai says, vendors, Face Connect's got you covered. If you're vending at Offkai, you'll be refunded your booth or table fee in a couple of weeks. No action required. What? Please give a big thanks to Face Connect for supporting this year's vendors. Nani? Huh? No way. What? That's incredible. And then here it says, we are pleased to announce that in addition to the sponsorship of Offkai Expo's 2024 vendor hall, Face Connect has generously covered the booth and tablecloths for all vendors in the hall. We would like to express our sincere gratitude for Face Connect for their support of Offkai Expo and our artists and vendors. Whoa. That's incredible. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, so just a reminder so you guys know who Face Connect is. Face Connect. This is Face Connect. So they are, I believe is this a Canadian? I believe we're the, wait, hold on. Maybe it's not. Hold on. Yeah, it is. It is. I knew it. Face Connect is an English-Japanese virtual YouTuber agency based in Vancouver, Canada. Their goal is to connect people across the globe with lots of fun and laughter. Well, I think they definitely did that wow, that is an incredible gift. That's so nice. That is so nice. It's so strange for companies to do nice things, you know? I mean, you see like Nijisanji, on the right just being like super crazy evil. And then you see Face Connect on the other hand is just like, yeah, we're just paying for everybody because, it's a nice thing to do. So that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Super nice thing to do. That's absolutely unheard of and super supportive of artists. Because it is being tough being an artist at like an artist alley. Because you have to not only get out there, you have to also make your product. You also have to like sleep somewhere and eat somewhere. And then, you have to hope that you made enough money back. And then sometimes artists don't. Sometimes they just go out there and then they make nothing. And you're just like, oh. So it's a very, it's tough. It's tough. So it's the fact that This is one less thing for artists to worry about. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely unheard of. Face Connect, frickin' saints. Fantastic. All right, let's see what the people on Reddit gotta say. I say, holy crap, wow. and then let's see, this Dastardly Radish says, Sakuna, Gunrun, and Yagu are like the 3 holy kings of VTubing at this point. In all seriousness, no, this is an insanely cool gesture for FaZe to do. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then it says, Cad says, Fishman is winning! That is super nice. That is super incredible. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Okay, and on to our next piece of news. We got some great news here. Sorry, one second. Hold on. Okay, on to our next piece of news. Maid Mint got her first YouTube silver play button. Woo! Okay, so here it is. Here it is. How cute is this? Look who it is, little solid snake. Maid Mint says boo! Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Presented to Maid Mint for passing 100,000 subscribers. Yay! Congratulations, Maid. That's incredible, incredible. We have helped a little bit on this channel. We have rated her a few times on YouTube, so I hope that that little push was able to get you. But obviously, she's doing fantastic. Maid's doing incredible. Okay, so let's see what the people on Reddit guys say. Also, see, Mint got her play button. Let's get Sayu there too. Only 1.4K left. Oh, almost. Okay. And then Dr. Zero says, look how cute she custom decorated like she owns it instead of it just lying on a plain white table. But I thought she could ask. But jokes aside, congrats to Maid Mint. Let's get Moichi the silver play button. Woo! And then all of unapologetic Fujushi says, good for her. She deserves it. I hope Sayu and Michi get there soon as well. Especially Sayu because she's so close. So that's incredible news. Yay! Congratulations, Maid Mint. That's incredible. This is such a feat for a creator. It's absolutely a very positive thing. And it's nice that she gets to actually touch it. She gets to actually keep it. Because as you all know, Nijisanji, they don't let their creators even like near the play button. So it's absolutely incredible that she gets to do that. Hooray! All right, good job, Maid Mint. Well done. Well done. See, some positive news. Okay, and on to our last piece of news, guys. We have, okay. So if you guys remember Kamigu is now, I think it's confirmed, pretty much confirmed. Yes, it's confirmed. Okay, is now Michi. Wait, hold on a second. 1 second, hold on. Okay, so she used to be Mika, then became Kamigu, and is now Michi. Okay, so I know it's kind of confusing, but okay. So we're just gonna play this video, probably on like 2 times speed. Okay, so this is Michi brackets Mika got mind blowed from the difference between Nijisanji and VShojo. All right, so she used to work at Nijisanji and now works at VShojo. Okay, so let's take a little listen. I'm gonna up the volume a little bit so you guys can hear it. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we should be good. All right, wait, sorry, 1 second, hold on. Okay, sorry. Right, we are good. Sorry, I had to adjust some sounds, but I think we are good. Okay, all right, let us go.
When hand cam. Ooh, that's one thing, right? I know.
Okay, hold on. You know what? Maybe that's too fast. That's a little too fast. Okay, hold on. Let's go 1.5. Let's go 1.5. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Let's try that.
When hand cam. Ooh, that's one thing, right? I know VShojo just very, very chill about this. That's one thing that I'm also shocked about. Like, when I first joined, gotta work this correctly, you know? I don't wanna cause nothing. But when I first joined, right, I remember talking to a bunch of my managers and I was like, yeah, anything to look out for. You know what? You know what Maiko chose to do for me? Maiko told me like, if it makes you more comfortable, Michi, we can make up some rules for you so then you feel better.
Wow.
Because I told him, I was like, I don't know, because I'm like, I don't know what I can and can't do and can't say, like, what do I do? And Michael's like, if it makes you feel any better, we can just make up some rules and, you know, ease you in there a little bit.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, okay.
That's sweet.
Michael's a little bit above and beyond, dude.
That's so
Good
sweet.
idea. I don't feel happy if I don't feel like I'm breaking a rule. So, yeah, make one. Every single stream, like even today, I have a weird habit where I tell them, I'm like, can I do this? Can I do that? Like even yesterday, I was like, can I mention this? Can I mention that? Can I say this? And they're just like, yeah.
Aww.
It's so odd. They're so insanely supportive that it's definitely like something you gotta get used to at one point. I'll get used to it eventually, you know? Definitely I limit a lot of things because I don't know what I cannot do. I know everyone is telling me like, you can do whatever you want and you can say whatever you want, you know? But
wow.
It's very not normal for me.
What?
It's like I'm not used to thinking that way.
Oh.
Yet. So over time, I probably will be more comfortable like being myself and just saying things as is.
Ah.
But just to like say this out loud. Okay, I'll say this on stream at least.
Okay.
Yeah, we be chilling. I just want to have a chill time where we joke about anything and everything is taken as a joke. If anything, dude, like, you know how much effort they made onto those teasers? Bro.
300.
Dude, they put so much effort in those teasers. I even told them, like, I don't want it to be like a hint that a new member is joining until the very end. Like, you know how usually VTubers...
They did put a lot of effort.
Like, I really like
That's
these,
true.
but at least mine, I wanted to be a bit more, like, trying out different things.
Mm.
So usually for VTubing, like, VTuber teasers, right?
Yeah.
You have, like, animation, you know? Like,
yes.
You failed at that? How? I feel like not a lot of people thought that the teasers was, like, a new member, I think. I don't know, man. But how did you feel about it, by the way?
It was
I
neat.
wanted to see how it'd be if it's, like more of a show, in a way.
Mm.
People were confused. Yeah, I saw. You know, I actually saw. I think this was during the time the first teaser was released, right? But I remember this was during the first teaser was dropped. I was so nervous. So I was reading through all the comments, and I saw one person commenting on Twitter being like, "It seems someone who is a big fan of The Office in VShojo got a little bit too much money, eh?"
Ah!
And I was like, "Yeah, that's true."
Oh my goodness.
I can't even deny it. Like that was exactly what it was. Because when the topic of like teasers came up, I remember Michael was like, "Do you want like an animated teaser? You know, a teaser where you're like walking somewhere, like a cool one. You know, you're walking and or maybe you're defeating people or something. Like, you know how I can't think of any, but mostly VTuber teasers are like animated, right? You know, like an animated teaser, exactly.
Yes.
And then I was like, nah, I don't really want to hint that I'm joining, like a new person's joining until the very end, and I want to highlight something more VShojo related. Like that was completely all my idea, by the way. Like, I'll say this, thank you so much, Gunrun, for being so down to like do so many things. I was like, yeah, it would be cool if like, you know, maybe it's about something like someone stole something from Gunrun's place, and Gunrun's also like freaking it a little, and Gunrun's like, yeah, I'm down. I'll record it right now. I'll do it right now. And he does. He's so fast. And even for my lore video, I told him, right, and I'll say this, like, I basically told there was Gunrun's voice in it, and there was also Panini's voice in it. And when we were discussing it, I was like, oh yeah, here are your scripts. Like, just send it to me anytime. Like, anytime this month is fine. And they're like, okay. They sent it to me the next day.
Whoa.
Like 24 hours later. They sent me a whole recording, right? Gunrun's one line is just, hi, I'm Gunrun. That's his one line. He sent me so much takes because he's like, I don't know which 5 you're going for, so I gave you all of them.
Aww.
And it sounded so good. It's like really well recorded.
Wow.
Panini, she sent me multiple takes, and it was like a whole like 24-minute recording from her because she kept retaking some lines to see which one I'd like in a day. Like,
wow.
so fast. I was so mind blown. Like, I'm so
That's
used to being like
incredible.
Like, you know, send it to me anytime, and then there's a funny story actually, and I kind of felt guilty. I was talking to Maiko, right, and we were discussing something for the debut. I forgot what it was. It's either merch or like the widget or one of those. It's either basically something we have to like work on, right? And then I told Maiko, I was like, okay, so this is what I'm kind of looking for, like ABC. Like, I want a widget that does this.
Okay.
And I think this was at like 11 a.m. for me, so it's like midnight for Michael. Oh yeah, Michael's like, okay, we'll get it sorted, and I was like, okay,
wow.
Well, preferably I need it in like 2 to 3 weeks, so it's fine, it's all chill.
Wow.
And Michael's like, okay, we'll be sorting it tomorrow, so you'll probably get it by tomorrow.
What?
I'm so fucking shocked, bro.
What?
Tomorrow? Like 24 hours tomorrow, and tomorrow is like a Saturday.
Wow.
Tomorrow? That's what I said, right? Because Michael was like, oh yeah, we'll get it done by tomorrow, and I was like, tomorrow?
That's incredible.
Like, I'm so sorry, like it's a Friday night, and like people are probably already asleep, so I can't sort it out anytime sooner. Like, you know what? Actually, I'll try and sort it as soon as possible. I'll do it tomorrow morning, or maybe later, or maybe in a couple hours. Like, Michael felt bad because he thought that I was upset that it needs 24 hours, and I'm just like, bro, no, like I'm so used to it being like 3 weeks.
Wow.
What? This is a whole, not even 24 hours. And to be fair, Michael got it to me in like 10 hours, which is insane.
Whoa.
I used to work for a lot of jobs, you know, IRL jobs. I used to do fashion, you see. Get your head out of here, chat. You know, I have job experiences that's not related to VTubing nor streaming in any shape or form. But yeah, I did have a job experience before this, you know. It wasn't like I woke up as a child and I'm like, you know what I want to do one day, Mom, when I'm older? Have VTuber. No, I had an office job. A sad, sad office job.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. So I think the main point that Michi's trying to make here is that she definitely has a lot more freedom, and it sounds like she's happier, and it sounds like, you know, like management's listening and management is very helpful and fast in replying and respectful, and she's getting paid well. Like, these are all very positive and incredible things. So I thought this was absolutely amazing. So yes, okay. So yeah, you can just see, yeah, like night and day between Nijisanji and VShojo. Like, this is absolutely incredible for her. So I'm so happy for her, honestly, and it sounds like she's happy about it too. So I'm really, yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. I'm not surprised, you know, because Niji's a crap company. Niji's a black company. They're awful, and yeah, it's this is not the first time we've heard where you know, people who left Niji are like, oh my god, oh, this is great, like, oh, I can breathe again, oh my god, my creative ideas, people are listening to me, oh my god, I'm getting support, oh my god. This is great. This is absolutely great, and I loved it, and I love to see it, and I love to hear it. So that's incredible. I'm very happy for you, Michi. Yay! Good job. Good job. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Mwah, bellissimo. Good job, VShojo, for supporting your talents. Great work. Great work. All right. So, okay. Sorry. This is one more piece of news, and then we're good. And then we're good here. Okay. So this is, okay. So this is from the Kuro-sanji subreddit, and this is from Ari's Talonheart. And it says here, Kenji asking his fans to chill finds Sayu kind of cool. Okay, so it says, in Kenji's recent gym simulator stream, he asked his community to chill as he doesn't really like the back and forth on Twitter as it won't resolve anything. He acknowledged doing that with Sayu and said they both resolved it personally. They both got into a call and had a mediator who he didn't name. Then he said, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. We talked after the call as well. She's kind of cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I think he's being sincere despite his last tweet about the situation. And ever since the stream titled, What Up Gang! Discord yesterday, he's been apologizing to his community and telling them that he doesn't like them attacking anyone and asking them to chill as he really just wants to relax and play games. And really, guys, at the end of the day, that's what all VTubers want. We all want to just relax and play games. All right, but let's see what they got to say here. If I blow it up, will my head be in the way? Hold on, is my head in the way? Is my head in the way? It is in the way. Okay, I cannot blow it up. Okay, we gotta go like this. There we go. Okay, all right. All right. Let's play this one. Okay. But oh, it's muted. I'm like, he's not saying much. Duh. Okay. Scuff kitty. Scuff kitty. All right, let's try again.
Don't go hate on anyone. In fact, just go show love to kids.
Yeah, bro. Literally don't chat. I've been seeing I go back and forth with people on Twitter. Bro, listen. Chill. I know emotions are high, but I don't think going back and forth with anyone on...
Sorry, this is really, really, really quiet. Hold on. Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Okay. All right. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Sorry, it's like Super Saiyan quiet. Okay, let's try again.
In fact, just go show love to kids.
Yeah, bro. Literally don't chat. I've been seeing I go back and forth with people on Twitter. Bro, listen. Chill. I know emotions are high, but I don't think going back and forth with anyone on Twitter... Oopsie. Listen, I don't think it's... Me personally, I don't think it's gonna solve anything. I know you saw me going back and forth, with Sayu. We resolved that shit personally. We hopped in a call. We had like a mediator. I don't know if he wants to get, whatever. But we talked it out. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. She's like, we talked after the call as well. She's kind of cool, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I know it sounds fucked up, and it's fucked up situation, but like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to word it.
Okay.
It's kind of cooked. It's kind of cooked, bro. You said Saya, my brain said.
It's kind of cooked, bro. So I guess cooked means it's done, I'm assuming. But anyways, yeah. All right, so let's see what the good people on Reddit got to say about this. Okay, so this person, Kitu, says, it's good that it's over, but starting things, doubling down, and then saying that it's okay, so chill is a little strange, but I still will just ignore him and never engage him or his community. Okay? And this person, Darmuma Booster, says, so as suspected, a third party did get involved. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, with mediation, it's easier when there's like a third party. Okay, so it says, big W and all the kudos to you, whoever you are, nameless third party. And credits where credit is due. Dude seemed pretty chilled about it and actually went through what was discussed. Though I still have a lingering thought about how he could have been better from years back if he had done his research in the first place. It is what it is, as if both parties, especially Sayu, is content with it, I am okay with it. Now, about those tourists that hide among his audience, that is an entirely different thing and quite honestly a never-ending battle. Also, again, with the name confusion between Sayu and Siyu, that's not going away anytime soon, is it? Okay. And then we have one more person. Dastardly Radley says, I'm happy the two of them worked things out and there's no bad blood. I just hope Kenji takes this as a moment of realization to never do something like this again, because if he hadn't hashed things out, it would have likely destroyed his reputation entirely. Okay, so what my question is, who do you think the third party mediator was? Do you think it was like someone like do you think it was someone like Legal Mindset maybe? Someone who was maybe like, it had to have been someone who's not partial to either party. So but yeah, all right, well, good, whoever the mediator was, good job. You obviously did your job great because everyone's on talking terms again. So okay, so that is the final piece of news, friends. Okay, all right, excellent, we did it. Great job, everybody. If you need to fart, now is the time. I'm gonna blow out your eardrums. Let's not do that. Oh mama. Okay, let's see here. Let's not blow out your eardrums. Okay, here, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, nice and chill. Nice and chill. Great job, everybody. We did it. If you need to fart, please fart. Okay. You guys on YouTube, you guys don't have the fart routine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's see here. Luna says, I'm willing to bet it was Legal Mindset. Remind me, what are tours? Oh! Jay-Z! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness, Jay-Z! Wow! Oh, Jay-Z! Thank you, thank you! Wow! This is amazing! I feel incredible! Ah! Thank you, thank you! This is amazing! I feel incredible! Ah! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you so much, Jay-Z. That's so sweet of you. Thanks for your support. Meow, meow! Let's see what your comments say. I'm betting it was false. Oh, false false could have been a good mediator. Okay. The mediator was Steve from Blue's Clues! Okay, you know what? If Steve from Blue's Clues was a mediator, I think any problem will get solved. He's such an amazing... Let me show you guys. Steve from Blue's Clues. This guy is incredible. Love this man. Like, if you watch him on TikTok... Here, my head's in the way. If you watch him on TikTok, he's absolutely incredible. He's like the Mr. Rogers of our time. He's like... super nice guy, and very calm, and he checks in with fans. Like, he's a really good guy. I love this man. This man is incredible. Anyways, but yes, I would say that would be an amazing mediator for sure. You're absolutely right. Canine artist. Or Kenny me the artist. Yep. Oh my goodness. Don't make me feel so old. Hey! Listen. Okay. Arden Top. The internet, it archives everything. So, like, you could have been a young person watching that. No one's outing you, bro. I'm just saying. We have like, you know, data from like the 1930s on YouTube. You know? So, like, there you go. Isn't Steve in a band? I don't know if he's in a band. So the Office VShojo skit was 100% her idea. Yes, that was interesting, Yuki. Yeah. His 20-year anniversary tweet hit me right in the feels. I know. Yeah, he was incredible. He was so incredible. Wow. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, all right, Luna. Take care. It's been nice to sit through a stream. It's been a while. Oh, thanks so much for joining, Jay-Z. You're awesome. You're very welcome. Oh, that's so sweet. It's so sweet. Thank you so much for all your support. You've been incredible. Thank you. Steve could solve so many of life's problems. It's true. Blue's Clues I watched since grade 1. Etonic says. Copel says, Lydia, did you see the video put out by Steve from Blue's Clues during the pandemic? I definitely didn't cry. His videos are incredible, Copel. I love his videos so much. I don't know if I can play them because we're... Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, it's because we're restreaming to YouTube, so I don't want to get in trouble. Oh no, not that video. The Mr. Rogers of our time. My Mr. Rogers wasn't Mr. Rogers. But you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know, nice older gentleman. I feel like every generation has like a nice older gentleman. You know? Like the Bob Rosses. Bob Ross, he's the nice older gentleman. And then, you know, we got Mr. Rogers. The nice older gentleman. Then you have we had the Canadian version of Mr. Rogers, which was I think Mr. Dress Up. Mr. Dress Up. This is Mr. Dress Up here. You know, it's just like an older, wiser gentleman. I feel like every generation has an older, wiser gentleman who's like, hello, it's me, the older, nicer gentleman. I'm here to tell you that life isn't so bad and you'll be okay. And you're like, I needed to hear that, Mr. Older Gentleman. You know? So that's what I mean. So, I mean, you know, the guy from Steve from Blue's Clues, he's now an older gentleman. So I feel like it makes sense, okay? Meow. You watched him too, it was awesome. Denzel Washington was my Mr. Rogers. Okay, interesting. Steve from Blue's Clues, that man takes me back from being a kid. Bill Nye is iconic to my childhood, and we just got Poods. He ain't even old yet. Yeah, Bill Nye. Definitely watched Blue's Clues as a kid. I definitely wanted my own notebook. Yeah. I always thought that notebook was like, what's in the notebook? Bob Ross was an Air Force drill sergeant before he was a painter. Yes, I heard he was really mean, but then when he became a painter, he became really nice. So I don't know if that's super true or not. Mr. Rogers was the GOAT. Mr. Dressup was awesome. He was from the United States. What? What? Really? Bob Ross was an army dude just trying to deal with his time in the military. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. It is. Let me see here. Let's see here. Okay, guys. It is past my normal stream time. So you know what that means, my lovelies? It's time to raid. But I just want to say thank you everyone so much for all of your love and support, and thank you for sitting through my crazy drawings and my there we go. Thank you so much for sitting through all my crazy drawings and through all my crazy rants. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and if I wasn't able to get to your message, I do apologize. But thanks again. Thank you so much. My viewers are the best viewers in the world. So what you do really impacts my life, and I think you're all incredible, and I'm so glad that I have your love and support. So friends, we are going to raid Danny Dunstar. So make sure that when we get in there, we're gonna say nya raid, and we're really gonna make her day. Okay, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me, and YouTube peepees, I will try to find a place to raid you as well. So stick around, friends. And if I'm not able to get anyone to raid on YouTube, I'm sorry. Please have your favorite creators whitelist me, and then I can get in there. Okay? Okay, friends. I love you all so much, and I will see you.
All you did was request on Steam? I'll try. I doubt